Welcome back to the DESPAC podcast, Go Public series. I'm your host, Chaz Churchwell, and I have with me Michael Blankenship. He's one of the top SPAC attorneys in the United States. So if he's talking and you're considering going public through a SPAC, you should be listening. So we've already talked about GOPUBL. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about with there, make sure you go back, watch the other videos leading up to this, because they're clutch and critically important to get you where we are at this moment. Because Michael, today we're talking about institutionalized discipline. So Michael, the deal's done. Now, tell me why institutionalized discipline is so important looking forward.
Well, Chaz, that's because the real work starts after the transaction closes. You
Yeah.
have to implement SOX compliant reporting and internal controls. These are federal requirements that ensure your financial reporting is accurate and your governance is sound.
Okay. So for our audience, SOX compliant reporting, it's SOX, not what you put on your feet. Tell us what that is.
SOX is Sarbanes-Oxley Act. It's an act in the light of the Enron bankruptcy and issues. It requires CFO and CEOs to certify audited financial statements and also requires other internal audit controls. So it's important to have those in place if you're once you go public.
Got it. And thanks for that, man. And then also, I mean, we've got K's and Q's, right? You've got all of your reporting that you do, and you want it to be not scattered and sporadic. You want it to be rhythmic. And so talk about that rhythm of reporting and why it's key.
It is. You must maintain a consistent governance and investor relations cadence with 10
Yeah.
Qs, 10 Ks, and proxy filings. That is an expectation of investors, and it certainly builds trust. And that's where my firm continues to be involved.
And then with that, in the same way that you're going to continue to stay abreast and be rhythmic in reporting, you also want to stay rhythmic just talking as the D&O guy. You want to be rhythmic in conducting executive coverage audits of your D&O program and other coverage lines that you have, just making sure that you're staying dialed in because your company is evolving and your insurance needs will as well.
That's right. And then for our companies with digital asset exposure, this is where they maintain that board approved treasury policies and they continue to monitor regulatory developments to ensure they're compliant. It's a new type of discipline, but it's just as critical. So next, we'll wrap up the series with C, continuing to evolve.
That's going to be the last one in our Go Public series. I'm fired up about it. You don't want to miss it. Smash the subscribe button below. If you haven't already checked out the other ones that we have on this Go Public series, they are a must watch. So Michael Blankenship, thanks so much for being here and joining us. This is the DSPAC podcast.